Next, you're going to take and rub your hands. You're going to create, you want to get this mixture down next to the meat of the turkey, not just on the skin. So what we're going to do is take our hands, use your fingers, work your fingers back around the skin of the turkey. Get down around the legs. You just use your finger. Try not to tear the skin like I just did, but that's alright. But get down around the legs, get down all the way down the breast of the turkey. Again, just the skin will pull up as you're working around, and what we're going to do at that point in time is we're going to pour some of this mixture down in here so that it's sitting on. You can see the exposed part of the meat now, and that's what we're trying to do, is get to that exposed meat. And we'll toothpick any of the skin back down over the turkey, and that'll hold all this mixture inside of it. So at this point in time, we've got the skin pulled away. It's just a matter of pouring some of the mixture down inside the turkey, and take your hands and just rub it all over the skin of the turkey. That turkey's cold, and it's gonna coagulate up because of the cold of the turkey, and that's fine. That didn't hurt anything. Rub it up under the legs, and you can see how it gets cold and it just freezes up down inside the turkey. So you can also inject that. If you wanted to inject it, you can inject it inside the turkey. I don't usually inject my smoked turkeys. That's more for the fried stuff. And I'm going to take a little bit of rub at this point in time and add it to the mixture. I'm going to rub that over the skin, under the skin I mean, and on top of the meat. So now you have a nice little light brown coating on top of the meat. And that'll give it a nice flavor. You can see we can pull the meat back over, the skin back over. And I'm going to take and put this into the aluminum pan for cooking. And once we get it into the pan, I'm going to work with a little bit more. I got to get my turkey bag ready. I forgot to do that, and I've lost my thermometer a little bit, so I'm going to get the thermometer back out and put it back in. So let me open up my turkey bags, and we'll get back and put the turkey in there and get it ready to go. Fingers back around. Okay, I've got my turkey bag ready. Follow the directions of what it says to do. You add a couple of tablespoons of flour. You mix it around inside the bag. That keeps the turkey from sticking to the bag during cooking. And then all you do is slide your turkey inside the bag. And the directions on the bag call, and then you close it up with the little tie that comes with it. I'm going to throw the onion in here, just around the edges. And I'm going to pour the rest of the butter and garlic and rub mix over the top of the turkey, and splash some inside the cavity. And I will add a little bit more rub on the outside of the turkey. Maybe another couple of tablespoons. You can see what the turkey looks like now as it gets ready to go into your pit. You can have your pit pre-warming while you're preparing all this, and that way it'll be about ready to go. That's all I do for my turkey. I'm going to close up the bag now. The bag, actually, the directions on the bag call for you to cut about 6 1/2 inch holes in this bag. And when I'm smoking a turkey, depending on how much smoke you want it to get, I'll put anywhere from, I'll usually have about 8 holes in mine, 2 or 3 inches long. Just make sure you get all the bag ends. Roll it up, close it. This bag's going to help keep it really moist. The number of holes that you cut in it are going to allow the smoke into the bag, and if you wanted a lot of smoke, you could cut a lot of holes. But you can see that's what it looks like. Again, it says to cut 6 1/2 inch. I usually cut about 6 or 7, but I make them 3 inches long. That way it gives it plenty of room for some smoke to come in, but not overwhelm it with smoke flavoring. Sometimes you don't want a lot of smoke on certain meats. This is a great way to keep your turkey moist. Along with the rub, they all work together real well, and this will allow some smoke onto the turkey, but it won't overwhelm it with smoke flavor. One recommendation too is I would not use mesquite. Mesquite is a little harsh on turkey, so if you're going to use oak or a combination of oak and mesquite will work fine, or pecan. So we're going to go put this on the pit now. It's going to take about somewhere around 5 hours to cook this at 210 degrees, 220 degrees. That's where I'm going to keep my pit running. We'll be back with you a little later, show you the final turkey, and y'all smoke one of these this Christmas or this Thanksgiving. It's a great thing to do, and they're really great tasting. So we'll be back when we finish. Thanks. So, okay, we got the turkey off the smoker. It took about 5.5 hours, 210, 215 degrees. You can't see from over there, but anyway, the popper did pop. So, not that I was watching anyway. There's a little bit of the bag sticking, that's okay. It smells really good. And I'm going to cut it open it up a little bit and see. It's been actually sitting here for about 5 minutes now, trying to let some of the steam come off of it. There's juices collected in the bag and in the pan. Make sure you save that juice because it's great for your dressing or your gravy. Alright, you can see how tender it is. Y'all let it cool a little bit more before you cut it, but I've got to make some rubs. So anyway, it's moist. The flavor is fantastic. So enjoy the holiday seasons. Easy way to smoke up a turkey using Texas barbecue rub as your seasoning. And we'll be doing another video soon on smoking a ham, so be watching for that. We'll talk to you later, and happy holidays.